too little. Hey. Smoked it. Come get it. Where the ball stops, nobody knows.
3-1. 1-3.
Gets the bucket.
2-3.
Oh, dang. Gotta blame that one on the win. Hey! Can't hit from long range. Can't get it. Time for point ball. The name of the game is buckets.
Come on.
Oh no. Blows the dunk. That's off the mark.
Oh, mouse the house. Take that.
Can't finish the jam. No good from downtown. Big advantage in the post. Money. The crowd is looking for some buckets.
Oh! I got your help.
That's enough bricks for everybody. They'll get another shot at it. Caught him lacking. Does he know this is a team sport? He's out there to do one thing. Put points on the board. I see him. Shoots the gap and steals the pass. Misses from deep. Mouse in the house. Off target from outside. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. Who's cooking right now? Find him. All day. That's all day.
6-7.
No good on the layup. playing hot potato with the rock. My man, they saying you got no bag. Prove them wrong. Missed it right at the rim. Hey, I'm building a skyscraper on this run. Keep stacking them up. 6-10. Off target at the rim. Rip City. Oh yeah. He's out there passing to the ops. Can't get the layup. Okay, they're out here playing the right way. Goes out.
Check.
Hey, bro, they can't hold you.
What's the screen? Check it out. Check it. Trailer ball in.
Guaranteed points. Offline. He said, give me that.
8-12. Ball's in.
That's going in.
Too easy for G8.
Now's the time to get cooking.
Get that board!
Keeping the possession alive.
10-14.
Long distance connection. Good.
I got the help outside! Right there! Oh, I thought you were I got your help. I got your help.
Cookies.
Hey, yo, right here. Who's got ball?
More momentum. Yep, that's even more momentum.
Right there! I got your help. I got your help. I'm on
He's about to show us something. I can feel it. Off target from downtown. Those rebounding drills really paying off here. No rebound necessary. 13-16. Get out of his way. Whoa.
17-14.
I got him!
Misses there. Crossover. Gets the two.
14-19.
Hey, yo, help right here! I got your help! That's you.
double teaming now?
Oh, there you go, baby. There you go. Come on.
Get there, get there.
This is in close. Ooh, can't connect from distance. For the win! Goes out of bounds.
They're coming.
For the dub!
Can I ask a question? Thank you.
Hey, I got a question over here.
Go ahead,
Real
Elizabeth.
quick, question.
Oof, big night tonight. You've been on a journey to get to this stage and join the WNBA sisterhood. Who is a player that, if you could choose, you would want to play with this summer?
Look, Caitlin Clark changed the game. I've been hooping my entire life, and all of a sudden, I have friends texting me last season to see if I caught the latest Fever game. The expectations were so high. Arenas selling out everywhere she went. As a rookie coming into this league, I mean, that's the impact I want to make.
I mean, she is a star in this league, and the game is better for having her in it. Have you thought about what you're going to say when that interaction happens?
Wow. I wish that I could sit here and tell you that I'd be a poised young lady. But she actually came and gave a talk at my school one year, and to be really honest with you, I can't tell you a word she said. I just couldn't hear her over the sounds of my internal screams. Just like one big loud scream, just on a loop the entire time. So yeah, I'm not super optimistic about keeping my cool. But I would love to ask for a jersey or a signature or something, though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
On another note, the league is at a fascinating growth point right now with viewership skyrocketing. How much of the WNBA did you watch growing up? And does the history of the game inform at all where you want to land?
Okay. Confession time. I've probably watched Game 5 of the 2016 finals 100 times. Sparks and Lynx, that matchup was incredible. Just legends everywhere. When Maya Moore hit that turnaround, I mean, I legitimately fell off of my couch. And then Nneka swatted by Sil, but gets it back and puts it through off one foot. Iconic! Iconic! I've been chasing a moment like that at the highest level my whole life.
The spotlight has definitely been on women's sports these last years. How much do you think that on-court rivalries play a factor in the growth of the league? And do you think that these storylines are good for the game?
Oh, I love the way that stories are being told right now. And I think that has fueled those rivalries that you're talking about. You know, look at Angel and Caitlin. They faced off in the national championship in college, and their fans have followed them to the WNBA. You know, every matchup between those two is must-see TV. And the Fever and Sky have two of the hottest tickets in the sport right now. And when the Aces and Liberty assembled all that star power a couple years back, every matchup between them was called the Battle of the Super Teams, just pulling in huge ratings, huge numbers. And my grandma wouldn't be able to follow anything that was happening on the court. But I'll tell you, she knows all the tea. She definitely knows all the tea. And I think all these rivalries are just another entry point for the fans.
Yeah, totally agree there. Unfortunately, you just missed sharing the court with the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, Diana Taurasi, who played in the league from 2004 to 2024. She brought a ton of that spice you were talking about for so long. Now, what part of her legacy speaks to you the most?
DT scored more than 10,000 points in the greatest league in the world. That is wild. 2 decades, she just kept putting up buckets. That longevity is incredible. The hours that she spent in the gym when the lights were low and the stands were empty so that she could shine when it mattered the most. You know, as someone who loves to score, she is my GOAT. Best to ever do it.
That's right. For the fans who might not know you yet, what do they need to know, either on or off the court?
You know, being a professional athlete is about more than just buckets. You know, you play like Paige on the court, but you can make an impact like Tamika Catchings or swing cash off of it. And it's so important for me to show up in the community, for me to be a role model for all these young girls and boys to look up to. You know, I want to be a regular at the local coffee shop. You know, I want to run a basketball camp locally every off season. When a team is drafting me, I want them to know that I plan on representing my city every moment I'm awake.
I heard that. Okay, so I want to shift gears quickly for a couple of rapid-fire questions so new fans can get to know you. First, when it comes to a city, do you prefer a bigger metropolis vibe or a smaller, more intimate one?
Oh, for as long as I can remember, I have wanted to be on the biggest stage possible.
Oh.
And in my mind, that extends beyond the arena. You know, I want a crowd everywhere I walk, team billboards up all over, restaurants open late so I can snag a bite after game night wraps up. You know, I love the hum of a big city. I love it. The pulse of the people. I feed off of that energy. So, big city.
Let's keep this one easy. Favorite color?
Ooh. Black.
Okay.
One year, Skylar Diggins-Smith showed up to the WNBA All-Stars in this long black trench coat, sunglasses, black leather heels, long black dress underneath. Oh, my goodness. I had that same look as my phone background for like months after she showed out like that.
Okay, how about this? On a day when you've got nothing scheduled and you can just relax on the couch, what is your go-to cheat meal?
Look, I say this with pride. I was raised on pizza. It was like actually a part of the food pyramid in my house growing up, like at the bottom of like the most essential needs. Yeah, that was pizza. And after every club game, my dad, who was our coach, shout out to the Squirrels teammates, never forget that. We would go down to this pizza shop on Main and just take down several pies. Just take it down. And before you try to follow that up, what we're not about to do is catch me up about what city makes the best pizza.
Oh.
We're not doing that. I'm not trying to tank my career minutes before getting drafted. Thanks.
Okay, I'm definitely not trying to get you in trouble. Okay, let's bring it on back to basketball. Let me ask you, does it matter to you where you're selected in the draft order?
I didn't get to this podium by being mediocre. I'm not saying this to sound cocky, but that's just a matter of fact. Club, high school, college, everything was a battle to get to this spot, to put my hard work on display at the highest level of competition. So I'd be lying if I said that it didn't matter to me, because I've risen to every challenge I faced. Put me on any team, and I will put everything I am into creating a winning culture because, well, that's just what I do.
All right. Thank you.
Over here.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Well, the most important part of the Commissioner's Cup, the fact that every team selects a charity that they're playing for.
Each great organization gets a donation. The winning team's charity gets an extra bonus. But really, most importantly, all the charities get some much-deserved recognition, publicity, and some love.
The Fever win the tip. Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. Out to Howard. Mack. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
And the basket by Mack.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Vandersloot. Reese, guarded by Howard. And it's Atkins missing.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here is Queen. And she gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for her.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Pass to Reese. The Fever pull it in.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
For three. Mack can't get it to go. On offense, here the Sky. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the wing. Vandersloot outside. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
After the first three misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they just still can't connect.
Atkins. Chicago again missing.
Trying to get something going. They're 0 for 5 to start.
Here's Mack. Sinks the triple.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cardoso. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
Here's Banham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cardoso. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ramsey.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on Powers. That is her first foul of the game. Out to the left wing. To the left wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Mack. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul.
Yeah, they're really struggling with fouls. It's still early. It's just one more foul will put them over the limit.
Atkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Powers.
Mack.
Vandersloot defending.
Pass to Cunningham.
Over Atkins. It's rebounded by Vandersloot. Williams. Atkins up top. Vandersloot outside. And it's Queen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. It doesn't go for her. Indiana with the ball.
This Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
Here's Banham. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Mitchell outside.
Mack. Pass to Cunningham.
To the paint. 6 to shoot. And good that time.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
The Sky trail. Vandersloot with it. Here's the 3.
They get it back.
Now Banham fires for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Boston.
To the inside.
Mack can't get it to go.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Back to Atkins. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3 ball.
Pass to Powers. Mitchell outside for 3.
Boston.
She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Williams.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
And here's Queen. Shot high post.
Camila Cardoso gets the board.
Chicago leading. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Atkins with it. Powers picks her up. And here's Atkins.
Screen by Cardoso.
And it's Atkins missing. Here's Mitchell. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together, and they may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
They're going to review the tape.
Yeah, and I'll be pretty honest. It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. The ball was out of her hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Left her fingertips.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Beaver ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Man, really just an impressive game that Aaliyah Boston has put together.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Queen with the ball. Now Atkins defending. They get the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Tonight's game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game, grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more, so I would say that's great incentive for them.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And there's the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Reese. Atkins launches it. Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Boston score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
This is what Boston brings to your team. So much confidence in securing the offensive board.
And it's Atkins missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in W.
Outside Atkins. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
They got 1. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Green with the ball, and Williams picks her up defensively to the wing on the left. Clark outside, and it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Vandersloot, the offensive rebound. That shot, no good.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Clark, right side. Pass to Mack. Back to Clark. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And so now Petty, outside McDonald. Pass to Boston. Vandersloot with the steal. Williams, Petty defending. Petty with the steal. Boston right side. Off her leg. And it's whistled a kick. To the middle. Clock at 6. Outside McDonald. No good from outside. Sky trail. Inside. Out to Vandersloot. Williams sets the screen. Courtney Vandersloot's got room. Off target from the wing. So it's Indiana now. Right side, Cunningham. Petty. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Pass Pass to Mack. From past the arc, that's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. The Fever pull it in.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Now here is Queen. There's the three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky. Here's what the Indiana Fever have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, it'll be the Dream of Atlanta coming into town.
And you know, that matchup with the Liberty, that's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this WNBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Vandersloot. The 9-footers on the mark.
To score it under 6 feet, inside, against good D, you have to be tough like Courtney Vandersloot.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Pass to Mack. Down low. Vandersloot with the steal. Fast break Chicago. Now here's Cardoso. Guarded by Howard. Right side, McDonald. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Here's Atkins. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
A poised, complete basketball player. Atkins' composure in big moments is that of a veteran.
Pass to Mack.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Howard. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Banham, guarded by Howard, and it's Queen with the foul. That is her third foul so far. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Mack. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. Here's Reese. Just 5 to shoot. Courtney Vandersloot for three. It's hauled in by Boston.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Mack can't get it to go.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
And it's the Fever on the break to stop the drought. Indiana again missing.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone. Unafraid of pressure-filled moments, Atkins attacks the defense and raises her game up a notch when it matters most.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark. It's hauled in by Reese. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
Yeah, on just about every possession at that.
And then a stop on every possession.
Timeout called the Sky.
Timeout stop.
All right,
outside. Puts up a three. Can't knock in the three. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime one, getting going here right now. Shoots the three.
Mack can't get it to go.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Vandersloot. Out to Atkins. And the three off target. Here's Mack. Hits it from three-point range.
Big contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams consider the lead.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Reese. Cardoso can't get it to go.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Here's Mack.
That misses off the backboard. Sky trail. Pass to Atkins. Lots of room, and she drops that one in.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Here's Mack.
The three-pointer, no good. We're in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one.
Tremendous. We love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
And it's Courtney Vandersloot with the rebound. And it's Queen with the foul. That's her fourth foul of the contest. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Atkins. From downtown, the Fever pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Howard. Indiana again missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there. Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Here is Queen. Vandersloot defending.
Mack can't get it to go.
Yeah, so looks like she's hit a wall in overtime here. She hasn't been really much help to them at all offensively.
Here's Atkins. Connects!
They still have a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, that strategy wouldn't be bad to use if they needed to.
Three from the inbound.
Mack can't get it to go.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Here's Mack.
And it falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Chicago taking this one. They escape with the victory, although they needed a few extra minutes to get it.
And what a great game. Both teams giving it everything they had. But when it came to the overtime period, it was all about just sheer determination.
And that'll wrap it up.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Hey, when the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever match up, it is one of the hottest tickets in sports. What does it feel like to be part of this growing rivalry?
Oh, it's so cool. These are franchises that have so much history, but you can see just how much one player can impact a team and bring in a whole new generation of fans like Angel and Caitlin have. And as a rookie in this league, I'm in awe of their influence. And it's only grown with each game. Seeing the love at home, on the road, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Yes. Despite being so early in their pro career, both players have had an overwhelming influence on this league. What's something about one of them that do you want to emulate as you grow your footprint in the W?
There is nothing on the court that Caitlin can't do. And it's evident in the way that she carries herself. No shot is too far, no passing window is too small. And that's because she believes in her talent, sure, but also because of, the hours and hours of work that she puts in. And I think off the court, that self-confidence is something Caitlin doesn't always get enough credit for. She's witty, she's self-assured, she's knowledgeable. And if I can get to a place where I can carry myself both on and off the court with that level of conviction, I'm going to take my game to even higher heights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here.